Hi, my name is Cassie Mullins. I'm from Brisbane and I've just picked up the Jim's Mowing Sandgate territory. I got a lot of confidence in Jim as the brand. Being female in the industry too, I felt that that would come across when I was actually going out in market too, because I'd have the power of that brand behind me. And the training. The training is phenomenal, and the opportunities to be able to be mentored and have a franchisor literally on call if I need a quote idea or if I need to be able to learn how to do something different or just to get some advice about how to see through winter really appealed to me. I am one of those people that used to love mowing their lawns on a Saturday afternoon and then sitting back with a nice cold drink and admiring my beautiful lines. It came from growing up, I guess, on my mum and dad's thoroughbred stud. We always used to have to slash the back paddocks or, you know, get out the ride-on to go around like more manicured areas or get out there with a push mower on the top part of the property so that it always looked beautiful. So I've always admired nice edges at the start of a driveway, and I love beautiful plants. I just think that being outdoors every day is great for someone that's been in corporate for such a long period of time as well. So being confined to a desk or having to sit in front of a computer screen for 12 hours a day doesn't appeal to me anymore, and being outside in the beautiful blue sky does. It was scary. One of the hardest things that I have is a fear of failure, and I have had businesses in the past in the industry that I was in and they were very successful, but I was always lured back by a big paycheck from a big corporate company. And this time I sort of thought to myself, I've got to value who I am, and working 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day, getting paid for 7.5 is not a smart business decision when you hit your early 40s. I want to set myself up for success. I want to own my own house. I want to be able to go on a holiday. I want to be able to see something nice as a treat for myself once in a while and go, you know what? You deserve that, go and get it. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I work for myself, and I want to be happy. You know, post-COVID, there's been this expectation on employees to put in more and more and more. And, the opportunities have become for us to be able to have less time for ourselves and work more for them on the weekends or after hours. And before I knew it, I was getting paid for 7.5 hours, actually 8 because I wasn't even taking lunch breaks. And I'm working, 15 hours a day, and my phone doesn't stop ringing on the weekend either. So if I'm going to do that, and if I'm going to work 12, 15 hours a day, which I am not afraid of doing, I want to get paid for it. And I want to get paid at a rate that I think I'm worth. And I think the opportunity with Jim's gives me that. And I'm inspired to hear how these people have actually done that. Yeah, that was definitely one of the things that I took a lot of time to think about as well. I was like, are people going to take me seriously being a female coming into a very male-dominated, not only corporate company, but environment as well? But I guess I've been there before, and I've had that situation for most of my working career, so it doesn't scare me. What I am looking forward to, though, is the opportunity to learn from these really great gentlemen around me, and gentlemen they are. You would have been blown away by the courtesy and just the gentlemanlike behaviour that I've experienced over the past few days. The boys opened the door for me, which is a really nice thing. But they don't swear around. They're not carrying on. It's been really, really nice. But leadership starts at the top of and you can see that with Jim, he showed that courtesy to me from the first moment he met me. So I was very impressed. Yeah, my problem, Joel, is that I am a bit of a perfectionist as well. So I don't like to leave something unless it's done really well. And I am that person that goes back and re-blows the driveway if there was a gust of wind came over, even though probably no one else is going to see it. But I think that attention for detail will hopefully go in my benefit. I was really inspired by one of the other presenters this week, which was Matt Thorpe, who turned around and said that he went off and got his cert to be able to really become a professional and an accepted professional in what he's done, and that inspires me. And I had a really great chat to Des Warren about that this afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to that campaign. Really looking forward to the commencement of that this year. I think you mentioned that you're going to start that in April, so I definitely have my hand up for that as the opportunity, because I think that those sorts of things in our particular area will really help us to differentiate ourselves between other landscapers or other gardeners or other mowers that are out there, because we can turn around and say, well, actually, we are qualified and we're actually really good at what we do, and we're the Jim's brand. The videos are really good. Yeah, the videos are really good. I think that the grounds are really lovely, and what I've seen here has been really great. I think the whole course scenario from start to finish, to actually show you this is why the phone number is so important, this is how you do your bookkeeping, this is what you do to be able to, you know, set yourself up for success, and the opportunity to mingle with other people that are feeling the exact same things that you are is really beneficial. Like last night, you know, we sat down and we talked about like just what do you do with fertiliser and all that sort of extra things, which you would never get that anywhere else. And having this condensed week is really beneficial for me to make me feel like I'm heading out there now and I've got the tools that I need, or some of the tools that I need to begin confidently. I think there's one thing that post-COVID's taught us all, and that is that don't count the days that you're at work to be able to have a weekend. You've got to love what you do, and if you don't, then you should change what you're doing so that you can. Life's too short, and it's now or never. And for me, the opportunity for the paid for work scheme was really, I thought, just an absolute no-brainer. I have not that I have any issues with that, but I have no intention of doing that. But having the security in that back pocket for me is a big thing as well. But yeah, I just say go for it. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, make it what you want it to be. Find someone that you really relate to inside the company and go get it.